Hello, people. It's that time. It's that time again. Hello, people. It's that time. It's that time. So, welcome along, everyone, to my live YouTube stream. My name is Danny C, and let's get down to business for some GT3 Open Lobby Sprint Racing action. I hope everyone is well. What have you been on with? So, let's get straight to it then. So, I turn the music off. And so I hope everyone is well. What have you been doing? Yeah, it's just fresh from having my birthday recently, and I've done some things with my birthday, which been out for a dog walk and been to the gym, and then had a meal as well. So it was lovely. So it was a productive and nice birthday for sure. And let's get into the lobbies and see what tonight brings. So what's going to be happening is we're going to start off at Mount Panorama with 10 minutes qualifying, no tyre wear, fuel consumption rate. Obviously that change that to 120 because it's a 2-minute longer circuit. So obviously that there's a 5-lap sprint race with driver weather. Obviously that this track doesn't even rain, especially in this game. The time is 7:28 UK time. It was raining just 15-20 minutes ago in my area, but it's the sun is out now. So, but yeah, it's a bit chilly than what it was for the past week or so, because it was really warm. I'll be honest, and yeah. Obviously, the thing is that in terms of the sporting activities I've seen when obviously last time out that in the Formula One that Lando Norris showcased what he could do to win a race, and then it was unfortunate that what happened between Verstappen and Norris, because it's one of them you're pushing for the win, and then obviously it's just that these things happen, don't it? When Verstappen turned into Lando, which obviously triggered the puncture of both cars, and obviously Lando had to retire with a lot of damage that's been done to his car on the bodywork with the shredded tire. So it's just one of those things. Welcome along, Hado. Thank you very much, and better late than never. Your birthday message is very much appreciated, and I hope you're well, and I hope all is well from your end too. This weekend is the British Grand Prix, so therefore that Lando's going to be looking for some redemption, and you know what, he may as well go for the win regardless, no matter how many times he tries. So, but yeah, so there's not really much between Max and Lando in two different cars, where you have Max in the Red Bull Honda and then Lando in the McLaren Mercedes. So, but yeah. Welcome along, Handy Pint. Very much appreciated. Anyway, the lobby is opening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The lobby's open. I'm not too bad, thank you, Ado. Had a lemon cheesecake and gave one to a family member as well as me as my pet dog as well. We got straight away. We got Hado, we got Beastman, we got Handy Pint. So we got 4 in the lobby so far. So what do we get? Get the Alfa Romeo out. As I'm really intrigued to see what the alpha's like as well. So we've got somebody joining the lobby. So we've got Oli Chill in the lobby. Welcome. So yeah, it's just another year feeling like a bit. Obviously, still in their prime. Got to make most of the prime years while you can, and yeah. So, but But yeah, so we've got somebody else joining in as Chile's left the row. Somebody from Saudi Arabia. So whilst we wait for the lobby to fill up slowly, then obviously there's Ben Smith and Andy Pint out at the moment, and then there's myself and Hado that's currently in pit. So mind you, that it's slowly got very much like nearly half of the lobby now, half level lobby. Oh, there were 8 and now there's 7. But it's going to fill up nicely for sure. So I'm going to put the message out, practice in... Oh, quali, sorry. What am I? Why am I thinking practice? Right? So quali in 7 minutes. So it just gives the chance for everybody to get some practice laps in if they wish. So in the meantime, I'm just going to get the alpha out and see what it's like to drive on the wheel. And there's that guy. We've got Emily in the lobby. Welcome along. So let's say hello to our friend Amelia. So let's say hello to these who I know very well. Oh, bless you. Bless you. I've just been doing other things, so obviously that's what I've been on with. Although that I'm off work as I'm on annual leave until next Wednesday, so obviously I'm off onto the adventure for this weekend as well, so it should be good. Oh, Andy Pine's having a moment with the walls. I just see the kangaroo going by. Using all the track I could, with a bit of lawn mowing in the process. But you can feel the backhand slide even when you shift down a gear, then it just makes it harder for your send for sure. But yeah, so let's come out of there then and see who we got out to be on the track. So we've got Ben Smith in the aka Beastman, who's in the Porsche 911, and then we've got Handy Piter in the Porsche 911 as well, and then we've got Norbert in the Ferrari 458 doing some lawnmowering. And then we've got another Polish driver in the Honda NSX GT500. And then we've got Down to Hell 76 in the Aston Martin DBR9. And we've got the Spaniard Sergio Sit in the Audi R8. And then we've got the Brazilian Andre in the BR Petrobras Porsche 911. And then there's Amelia in the Genesis. And then we've got the Spaniard in the Audi. We've got Lehman in the Porsche 911. Then there's Quickshifter, who's chilling in the pits, along with Sugzi, myself, and Hado. So there's 14 people. So 2 places are up for grabs for those who want to fill up the lobby. More than welcome to. So that's kind of there. So we've got Max in the lobby. Welcome. In fact, we've got a full lobby, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The lobby's filled up to the max. Lovely stuff. So that's 7 minutes gone by. So I'm going to put the message out. Quali starting soon. Good luck. And of course, please leave the space. Because it's not a racer qualifying. So I'm going to throw down the first qualifying in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and qualifying's underway. So just wait for a minute, and in case of you're wondering, Norbert, you've got intermediates on, so you should be on the soft tyres. Hopefully it gets them changed. Ben knows. Ben's aware of it. Thanks for highlighting that, Ben. Saving me a job to tell Norbert that he's on the intermediates on the dry track. Don't worry, that there's still plenty of time, buddy. So there's 9 minutes left on the clock, plus some added time as well if you want to finish your final quali lap as soon as the clock hits 0. Allow myself a bit of space ahead. Get the tyres nicely warmed up. So I've got Delta Bell who's joined the lobby. Somebody's left, and Delta Bell has took the slot. Oh, Delta Bell's left the room, no problem. And we begin the first quali lap of the session. So we're starting to see some quali laps coming through. Oh, somebody's had it. Oh, it's okay. Just had to bounce my way like back onto the back in the right direction. Come on, it's all right. It's all right. Ah, he's aware. Cheers, buddy. So Ben Smith with a 2-minute 2.7 in the Porsche. Not the best of laps, but just need to tidy up the top, the halfway mark of the lap. So we've got somebody in that's Norbert who is still on intermediates. Ooh. I just need to do it a little better than what I did. Oh, crap. The thing is that it's stable on the out of the corners, but when it comes to the deceleration and whatever, it just makes it even trickier, especially when you get into the downhill section. Might be able to get a lap in. Probably one lap. Who's that to behind me? I believe that's somebody on the flying lap. Oh, maybe not. That's Hado in the Lancer. Welcome along, Stefan. Thanks very much for the birthday message. It's very much appreciated. I hope you're well, my friend, and I hope all is well from your end too. Hopefully a good result. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm just here for some fun regardless. Not a great first sector, but it's not a problem because I'm just wherever I qualify towards the end, and obviously I'll be just sitting back and then watching things go by, and then I'll just be able to sail past as many people as possible, because especially the sector 2 where it's difficult to get past people, especially when you're that close up to the walls. And then you try to correct the slide, and then this happens. Oops, somebody on the flying lap, I believe. Probably not, but it's okay because I'm just gonna treat it as like a last to first challenge kind of thing. Oh, the Audi drivers at the moment as well. So just get through the line and quicker, so then I don't hold everybody up. So we've got a couple of people in the pits that are saving themselves for the race. Andre's left the room, so there is a slot for if anyone wants to take it, no problem. Really? It's best get some practice in while you can then, so regardless, let's get it, hopefully a good result from your hand, Stefan. So wait for the for people to finish their lap times, and obviously there's a few that's left and some that's coming and going, and then yeah, that's just so not the best of qualities from my end, but it's just what they say. So far, it's a Porsche 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have Amelia in the in a non-Porsche, as she got a 5th place at the moment in the Genesis. So let's have a look at the grid, shall we? So we've got Mark in the Porsche 911 with a pole position, Ben Smith in 2nd, Handy Pite in 3rd, Arthur in 4th, Amelia in 5th, Lehman in 6th, Hado in 6th, Lehman in 6th, sorry, Hado in 7th, myself in 8th, and we've got Down to Hell in 9th, the Polish driver in 10th, we've got the Spaniard in 11th, Norbert in 12th, and we've got Sergi in 13th, Andre in 14th, and there's a couple that's not set the lap time, even though there's some that's left the lobby, and some that are waiting to get the next race underway. So I'm going to put the message out. Have a good race, good luck, And of course, let's have a clean race. And just a little something before we get going. Just be careful at turn one. You know, just to watch your braking points and and who's around you. And then, like, if you knock somebody off and if it's your fault, then just safely give the place back to somebody who you hit. And recommend doing it on the straight line somewhere, as long as if it's not too busy. So, anyhow. Yeah, I've heard about the sim grid platform. Do you know I've not had a look as much as to what the sim grid has to offer, but something to look into for sure. But anyhow, we'll begin the first race of the evening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get down to business and have fun. Good luck, everyone. So just be mindful, you've got a grid start with force start check on. Handbrake or foot brake, whichever you prefer. It's entirely up to you. So get your radars on as well. Holy mama! What was that? Well, I've got some argy-bargy going off together. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Just hit the walls, and then the Norbert had a moment on over the curve and around the outside of Norbert, and Sergi's got a half-second penalty. Oh, he lost it on his own and crashed hard. So right behind the Honda driver as well. So we're making some progress after a shunt from the first corner. Somebody's had a spinner there. Oh, crap. Lost the back end and thought I got the move done, but it was just a bit too much. Ah. A little brush with the wall will lose the back end, whilst on the downhill section. So we've got Handy Pie to be in first place, we've got Amelia in second, we've got Mark in third. Don't know the rest of the position, which people's in which positions, unfortunately, because they can see 8th place, 9th place, 10th place as well, 11th and 12th. Oh. Yeah, just get it around, get it around. So this is a drag race between myself in the Alfa Romeo 4C and the other person in the Honda NSX GT500. It looks like the Honda's got slight legs on the straight line without the slipstream. Gives me goosebumps to using this car in the previous Gran Turismo games of the past. So we're on to the penultimate lap now. Eventually got the move done somehow. Next up, down to hell in 8th place. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. Oh, he's on the grass. So I'm back into the top 8 now. Back where I started. So we're on the last lap now. So still Andy Pines in the lead, Amelia in second, Mark in third. We've got Hado in sixth, Arthur in seventh, then there's myself in eighth. Matek in ninth, and then Down to Hell in 10th.
Oh, is it middle of a race?
So a battle going off between Andy Pines and Amelia in the battle for first position. Although that's 30 seconds behind, so Andy Pine comes out on top, and then Amelia in second. And we'll wait to see Ben Smith taking third place to complete the rostrum. Look how close it is between the top two. 3/10 apart. Nearly 3/10 apart, I should say. Thought someone was shouting me for a sec. We'll wait to see if Sergi can finish the race with 6 seconds left on the clock. So congratulations to those for taking part as we head on to the next one. So I've got a 6-star roulette ticket. That's handy. Very nice. So I'll grab the replays a bit if you want them. So let's have a look at the results. So I've got Handy Pine to take the win for this evening. Amelia in second, the top non-Porsche driver to get a result. We've got Ben Smith in third. We've got Mark in fourth. Lehman in sixth. Hado in sixth. Arthur in seventh. Myself in eighth. And then we've got Down to Hell in ninth. Matek in 10th. We've got the Spaniard in 11th. Norbert to 12th. And then Sergi was still running. So let's say well done to those who finished in the top three. Next track loading. So we're going to go off to, let's have a look, Magyar, the forecast. Save the settings in case we get people joining in. Indeed. Indeed, it was a good result, regardless. To see somebody in a non-Porsche be up there with a chance of a win, by the looks of things. So hopefully get to try again, because somebody was loading in. There we go. Okay, so what car should I be out in? We'll get the Mercedes out. Okay, so I'll give everyone quali in 7 minutes. So let's head out to the track and get some laps in the Mercedes. So this is the track that's currently in use in the in one of the daily races. So I've got to mark them, just giving it all a bit in the in Rexy. You can feel that understeer with this thing. Just let these people by. There we go. There's no one else behind for now. So I'll use this bit of track. So if you are liking the content for some Opel Lobby racing, some league race adventures of my own, etc., hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. So this is the second race of the evening. Got a nice gapper behind as well. And we've got Ben chilling. flat out through the left and right hander. Let's see what lap time can I get in the Merc. So we've got somebody who's joined the lobby to come to say hi. Welcome along. Let's say hello to this person. So just chill here for a moment. So we're 6 minutes a bit in there, so I'll go and have a look and to see who else we got in the grid. So there's 14 in the lobby, so we've got Emilia sticking with the Genesis. And then we're also got Handy Pine sticking with the Porsche 911. And then we've got Spence in the in Wally's Mitsubishi Lancer, Wally DJ's colour scheme for that car. And then we're also got Marcus sticking with the Rexy Porsche, and we've got we've got the Spaniard sticking with the Audi R8, and we've got the Spaniard sticking with the Audi as well. We've got Arthur in the Porsche 911, which is gone past the cameras. We've got Alpha Marker in the Mercedes AMG. We've got Nono in the Ferrari. We've got the Racing Snake in the Porsche 911 as well. So we've got Marker who's in the Peugeot RCZ. We've got Valentino in the Red Bull Porsche. So there's Biselv, Ado and Emilia chilling in the pits. Hado's in the Nismo GTR 18. So I'm going to put the message out just to say quali starting soon. Good luck. And please leave the space as well. So we've got 15 people in the lobby out of 16. So we're about to begin the second qualifying session for the second race of the evening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. I'll give these people a moment whilst I'm I'm back. So I'll give it another 10 seconds and then I'll be heading out to the track. Set the brake balance to 2 to the rear. Cold tires. Cold tires. Steady your weight. There we go. Get this corner together then. Begin the first quali lap of the session. We have a nice clear track in front of me. Ooh, bit of a moment out of the that corner. So we're starting to see some quali laps coming through. But at least I know what to do for the next lap. I just need to not lose the rear end too much on a couple of corners whilst coming out of the apex. Let's see what quali lap can I get. I got a 58, so I could go a little faster than that. So got handy pint to be in the 54s now. So Mark is having a chiller for a moment. Unless Mark is done for the quali, saving himself for the race. Much better lap than the last one. Got it into the 55s. So there's not really much between Handy Pint and myself in the battle for pole. In two different cars. Check yourself before you hurt yourself. It's taking me back to listening to one of the Ice Cube musics. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. So Handy Pint's gone even quicker with a 154.5. Oh. Should be able to get another lap in without any issue. Just need to not lose the rear end a bit. So we're on the last lap of qualifying now. Just need to put it together. Flat out if you dare. I may have picked up a bit of gravel, but it didn't bother me. Although I lost a tenth or two in the process as well. Into the low 55s. So that puts me third on the grid. I felt like a couple of tenths is there for sure. So it's Handy Pie who still has provisional pole at the moment. So let's have a look at the qualifying results. So we've got Hadley Pines with a 1:54.3. We've got the only driver in the 1 minute 54s. So there's Amelia in second, myself in third, Racing Snake in fourth, Lehman in fifth, Mark in sixth, Ben Smith in seventh. We've got Mark in eighth, and then we've got Alpha in ninth, Arthur in 10th. We've got the Spaniard in 11th, Valentino in 12th, Sergi in 13th. We've got Nono in 14th, and then Hado did not set a time. So, thanks very much, Mr. Smith. So, I'm going to put the misjudge just to say, have a good race, good luck, and of course, let's have a clean race. You know, just clean, respectful racing. You know the score. Just give the place back if you make contact with someone where it's safe to do so. Yeah. Anyhow, so we're about to begin the second race of the evening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get down to business and have fun. Let's do the talking on the track, shall we? Handbrake or foot brake, if you, whichever you prefer, the choice is yours. With the grid start with full start check is on. Oh, went too wide there. Lost a lot of positions there in the process. Oh crap. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just let this person by. It's okay. Proper manic. Oh. Mad first lap there. So I've got Amelia off. She's had a moment. So someone's getting called out. I'll get the replay saved without any issue. So I've got Andy Pines alongside me as well. He's gonna slice through the pair of them. That's a move and a half from Mr. Handy Pine to the Porsche. Whoa. Oh, my apologies. Go. So no good half-second penalty served, and I'm alongside Arthur as well. So we've got the two Polish drivers out in the lead. We've got Ben Smith in third. Oh, Hado's lost it. Hado's lost it. So that promotes me up to 8th place. So we've got Valentino in 6th. We've got the Racing Snake in 7th. And there's myself in 8th. And then the Spaniard in 9th. The Arthur is in 10th. It's one of them things. Also, I'll kick somebody who obviously felt that to been pushed wide, and so that person's going to get kicked after this race. Wow. And Amelia's back as well, so likewise, I'll kick the person who kicked Amelia, no problem at all. See, as though that he was getting called out, not a problem at all. No problem, Amelia. Totally understandable. Got to get that extra horsepower, don't you? That's for sure. I have not kept track. I've not kept track with how many miles have I done in whatever the amount of GT3 cars I've done. With the oil change of it. See, there's all that they're all in decent condition until when it gets to normal. Then a slight change is all it's going to take, and yep. So we're on the last lap now. We've got Lehman in the lead, Ben Smith in second. We've got Mark in third, Handy Pint in fifth. Welcome along, Stuff Rider. Nice to see you. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're well, and I hope all is well from your end too. Well done to Lehman, who's took the win. Mark in second, Ben Smith in third. Copy Beastman. So that's another person who's been who called out to the same person. That's from another person, so don't you worry that I'm just gonna to kick the kick that person. So because it's just not fair on everyone else, is it? Which in that case, I have the replays. So grab the replays of it if you wish. So it's just not really fair, like on what this person did to a couple of people. Bye bye. Sorry. But so, no, this is Gran Turismo 7. So if you have the GT7 on the PlayStation, that obviously this is what I do in the and when I'm not doing this serious racing, some open lobby racing. And you want to GT7 stealth a bit as well. Hello. So, apologies for that. I thought you weren't about to. It's just people saying a lot, but apologies for that. Bear with me. So we've got Lateman in first place. We've got Markham, who finished second, but then had to be kicked out for some unsportsmanlike behaviour. Ben Smith in third. We've got Mark in fourth. Andy Pint in fifth. Racing Stick in sixth. Myself in seventh. We've got Hado in eighth. And we've got Arthur in ninth. We've got Alpha in 10th. We've got the Spaniard in 11th. No in 12th. Sergi in 13th. We've got Amelia and Valentino, the only drivers to not finish the race. So I'll grab the replays of it if you want them. So I'm going to put the message out. Next track loading. So let's have a look on where should we go. We'll go. Where should we go? It's a Logitech G923 True Force, along with the Playseat challenge rig. So we're headed off to Interlagos. Not done this track in ages, so we'll give Interlagos a run. So other than that, let's head off to Brazil. So we've got Witchell in the room, our friend. Welcome along. Somebody's suggested Dragon Trail. So Dragon Trail, whichever layout it is. Yeah, that'll be next. If anybody's up for it, no problem at all. So yeah, so we've got yeah. No problem, Mr. Handy Pint. thanks for joining. Very much appreciated. More than welcome anytime. So yeah, let's see what cars everyone in. So we've got Sammy Snake, our friend, who's in the lobby. Welcome along. No problem. Thanks for stopping by and say hello. Your company is very much appreciated. So and all the best to you. May you have a great evening, whatever you're doing. So yeah, I'm intrigued to go and try. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go out to the Porsche. Why not? Why not? If I can find it somewhere. Racing concept. There we go. So I'm just gonna give those quali starting in 6 minutes. We've got somebody behind who I believe is on a flying lap. That's Amelia. I've recognised the car. It is. Welcome, Lonkers up. Nice to see you, my brother. I hope you're well out there, and I hope all is well from your end too. Go and check out Kiss Up as he streams it from his perspective, and he's a funny bloke as well. When he puts some funny content of it, anything racing related, etc. And he also does some streaming from his perspective and Assetto Corsa around ACC. So yeah, I hope all is well from your end, my friend. I did, thanks very much. What I've been doing on my birthday was I've been obviously just been doing some stuff. Obviously went out to walk the dog, been to the gym, had a meal. So it was a lovely birthday for sure. So no problem at all, my brother. No problem at all. Yes, definitely nice. I did see little bits of the football. I saw like with the results with Netherlands going through and Turkey as well in the Euros. Ooh. Let's have a look at who we got out of the track. So we've got Sammy Snake doing some lawnmowing in his Porsche. And we've got Ben Smith chilling on the runoff area as well. I sound a little nosy. So we've got Amelia, who's also put in a quick lap time in the Genesis, and we've got Badger in the what car is he in? The Mercedes. The Badger in the Mercedes. We've got Marcus sticking with the Peugeot RCZ. We've got Sergi, who's gone over to the McLaren now. And then we have Witchell, who's chilling next to Ben. And then there's myself and Hado chilling in the pit lane. And Witchell's in the Ferrari, fair enough. So 6 minutes has gone by, so I'm going to put the message out just to say quali started soon. Good luck, and of course, please leave the space. As we're about to begin the third qualifying of the evening for race 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, TJ's streaming. Yeah, TJ's was doing a stream of his racing experience in an ACC for those who like to go and check out TJC Gaming on YouTube, as he was playing Gran Turismo most of the time when I was doing some endurance races on the Sundays religiously at one point. Then getting to a point where obviously that the momentum's with ACC from TJ's perspective, for those who like to go and check him out on YouTube. So I just let these people by, give it another 30 seconds, and then we should be good to go. And get some nice clear track ahead of me. Yes, and in terms of the essay that for the safety rating, as of equivalence to whatever you have in the GT7 as well, that you would need a 70 to be the ACC server of his lobby. So obviously 70 is required, like, to increase the safety rating on that occasion. So I had a bashable of ACC the other day in the Porsche 911. Obviously had a blast like around the Nürburgring 24-hour layout, which is one of the additional DLCs, DLC content that's on the game. So proper challenging tracker as well, and for sure that the physics are totally different to this as well. The higher your essay requirements, that there are more players so that they can join the server. Indeed. That's a bit like, well, the issue like with this game in general is that it was back in GT Sport where there used to be a setting where you could just put in the specific ranking for your GR and your SR, whereas in GT7 there's no option there to there's no option to that, so that just makes it anybody like can please themselves to go and go into some open lobby racing. So you just got to be mindful with what's around you, don't you? That's for sure. Even though that anybody can do some daily races of it if they wish to progress like through the ranks, and as long as they're clean and respectful, then that's what you want, isn't it? Definitely. And in addition to ACC, a bit is fine tuning the setup like a bit in whichever car that you're driving. So that's a good thing like a bit to figure out for sure. That you've been provided a setup, to try this, and if it works a bit for one person, then happy days. And if it don't work for some, then there's always a room to tweak it just a little bit, whichever specific department you want to tweak, but just to fine tune your driving style. Even though when you have in GT7 the BOP on, for example, and with limited tuning, and the only limited tuning you can do, for example, is the brake balance, where you can set it so the brakes are balanced from the front to the rear, and that verifies about on which car you're in as well, because every car has different characteristics. Stick in one or two cars and it won't be hard. Definitely just one as it comes, and then you'll when you get into the floor, then you know that you'll be in the run for sure, to get the maximum out of yourself and the car you feel good with. Thanks a lot, Kiss Up. Thank you for stopping by, saying hi. A quick few minute chat. Your company is very much appreciated. So, Kiss Up is your guide to go and check out on YouTube for those who have just tuning in. He does some ACC activity on the live streams, as well as doing some comedy, especially some funny videos, etc., etc. So, may you have a great evening, and all the best. And take care. I'll see you soon. Ooh. Just let somebody by, because they're on the flying lap, I believe. So that was Ben Smith and Sammy Snake going by. No problem at all, my brother. Thanks a lot, Kiss Up, and take care. And meanwhile, Mitchell's just doing some donuts about on the runoff area in the Ferrari. So we're on the last lap now of this qualifying session. So a few people are resting themselves for the race. Back up the hill. I feel that I've gained a bit of time. I've ensured that I'm a 10th up on the last sector. Got it into the 31.9. That'll do. So we have 30 seconds left of the clock. Who's going to snatch pole position on the last gasp? With 8 of us in the lobby, probably go for a room free refresh if needs be, you know, just to freshen the lobby up and potentially end up with a full lobby. So let me know in the comments if you want a room refresh or just to carry on as I go along. Not a problem at all. So let's have a look at the grid. So we've got Sammy Snaker with a pole position in the Porsche. We've got Badger in the Mercedes AMG in second, Amelia in third in the Genesis, myself in fourth in the Porsche, and we've got Mark in fifth in the Peugeot RCZ. We've got Ben Smith in the Porsche 911. We've got Witchell in seventh in the Ferrari, and we've got Tado in eighth in the Nismo GTR. So I'm going to put the message out, as we've got somebody else to be joining in there too. You'll be on the next one for sure. I'm going to put the message out. Have a good race, good luck, and let's have a clean race as well, as I'm about to begin the third race of the evening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get down to business, do the talking on the track. Always do your best. That's what matters, and have fun regardless where you finish. Don't forget to put the handbrake on or the foot brake a bit if you wish. There you go, Ben. I've got Haydo alongside me as well. Oh. Whoopsie daisies. Thought I could save it. I had nowhere to go, but it's okay. So I've got Sammy Snake in the first place. We've got Ben Smith in second. We've got Amelia in third. Witchell in fourth. Badger in fifth. Haydo in sixth. We've got Mark in seventh. And then there's myself bringing up the rear in eighth. Two laps to go. So I've got the battle for sixth place panning out. So we're going into the last lap now. As we've got Sammy Snake still leading the race with Ben Smith in second, Witchell in third, Badger in fourth, Amelia in fifth. And we've got Mark and Hado in battling for sixth. And I get a perfect field to see the battle for sixth place unfolding. As we've got Witchell with a fastest lap with a 1:30.9 as well in his Ferrari. So we've got Sammy Snake taking the win with Witchell in second, Ben Smith in third, we've got Badger in fourth, Amelia in fifth, and it's Mark who crosses the line in sixth to beat Hado as he had to settle for seventh, and myself bringing up the rear. GG's everyone for taking part. So grab the replays a bit if you want them, not a problem at all. So we've got Sammy Snake in with a win. We've got Witchell in second with the fastest lap. We've got Ben Smith in third, Badger in fourth, Amelia in fifth. We've got Mark in sixth, Hado in seventh, and myself. We are content. No, I didn't think there was like that much content, but it's not an issue regardless. Obviously, because I got the replay as well. So I'm going to ask: does anyone want a room refresh, or are we all right to carry on? Any issues with the lag? Any lag on your screens? Let me know if it needs to be. I'll just ask the question on there. Yeah, because like what it is, that I had somebody like up front to as well, and I had to avoid I had to go over to the right to avoid hitting the back of somebody up front. You think no? Edo thinks no. Okay, so I'll just go with the usual messages. Everything's all good on this one. Okay, so next track loading. Edit event settings. So we'll go to Track and Trail, the seaside. Not done one in ages as well. Save the settings. There we go. So this is the fourth race of the evening. So I'll do the usual. Quali starting in 6 minutes from this point. What car should I be out in? So we've got one in the BRZ, one in the Corvette. I'm just gonna go with the M6 Sprint model. Why not? Why not? Sheffield, Nottingham, Lincoln, Doncaster. Well, it's in Yorkshire, so obviously not that far. So I'll just get the brake in just to set myself up for a practice lap in the car. Andy Pine's back in the room, welcome along. So we're starting to see some people filling up the lobby. Not far from me, says Amelia. Fair enough. Obviously, Yorkshire's it's lovely. I'll be honest, because obviously Yorkshire's like one of the places where that the people are so friendly, and obviously there's some things to do as well, and obviously like what you want of it is just is a good atmosphere, which is what you want, isn't it, for sure. Although that there's certain areas where nobody's you never know like what's around corner, but you just like if wherever anybody's from, then obviously you just got to take a moment to appreciate about what you have and continue that longevity, you know, with so it doesn't matter like regardless where you're from, then obviously that there's always people from different backgrounds who get to explore ventures and so on. So obviously, I was told that I was told that my accents are like from the south or somewhere abroad. But I'll be honest with you, it's definitely Yorkshire. Although it may sound a little different. Anybody's okay to have an opinion entitled whatever it is. Not a problem for me, regardless. Because like there's so many towns and cities, especially in Yorkshire, and then just like any other county as well. So I'm quickest at the moment, and then Sammy Snaker put in a blistering time as well, whatever car he's in. Well, so I'm trying to my best to not even crash into the deaf chicken. And luckily I have Ghost on as well. So let's have a look and see who we got in the lobby. So we've got Witchell in the BMW. What model is that? Is that the Sprint model or the Endurance model? That looks like a Sprint model to be in that sense, because there's no vents across the front wheel arches, and then you got the Iron Lion parking up to the one side in the Mercedes. We've got Badger in the Chevrolet Corvette. We've got Sammy Snake in the BMW M6. That is the Endurance model. As you can see, the fog lights and the vents across the wheel arches. We've got Ben Smith in the BRZ. We've got Amelia still sticking with the Genesis, and we've got Ryan in the Dodge Viper as well. We've got the French driver in the Porsche 911. We've got securing the Nismo GTR 18. We've got Luke Gingerman. Welcome along to Luke in the Nismo GTR. We've got Handy Pides chilling on the side of the gravel in the Porsche. And then there's me chilling in the pits as well as Hader. So I'm just going to put the message out. Quali started soon. Good luck. And of course, please leave the space as well. As we're about to begin the qualifying session in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get down to business and have fun. Good luck everyone for the qualifying. So if you're liking the content for some open lobby racing, my league racing ventures, and whatever else I have in mind, hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. So I'll just let these people by, give myself a minute. Welcome along, Ryan, a fellow Yorkshireman here. I hope you're well, my friend, and I hope all is well from your end too. So, yeah, it's obviously it's nice, like, you know, to have somebody like from different backgrounds and taking the same opportunity. Oh, somebody's left the lobby. Don't worry. Mansfield. Fair enough. In case just in case of she hadn't seen the stream. Let's get the tyres warmed up. So then we have a few Yorkshire drivers in this lobby, and then some that's outside of Yorkshire, and some from in different parts in different countries as well. Oh, what was I doing? Slid off the grass and into the pits. That was funny, man. Funny. No, I'm good for tyres. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye. Definitely clippable, that one. So we're starting to see some quali laps coming through. We've got Witchell with a 1:36.2. He's walking it at the minute, but it's all going to be down to who's going to try and take the challenge on Witchell. As long as I don't do that. Nah. Spawn back to the pits. Not interfere with anybody else. I've not even set a lap, but it's not the end of the world. So we've got less than 4 minutes to go to try and get that lap in. So we're starting to see some lap times getting improved. Amelia's just having a moment to get herself ready for the race, I believe. Unless she spawns back into the pits and then just to get some clear track. And then we've got Witchell going even faster with a 1:35.9. Can somebody tell the helicopter driver to move out of the way and move off the track? Because he's literally blowing me across the track. Witchell's just like, I'm just going to put my feet up and let people use a bit of energy just to try and beat me that lap time. Bit of a slide out of that corner, but So I should be able to get another lap in, which I have done with just over 20 seconds left on the clock. A couple of people resting just to save themselves for the race. Ah, crap. Oh, let's have a look and see who's out on a flying lap. So we did have a couple of people who've, like Sam has put in a 136.6, and Witchell was still in a league of his own. It is. That is lost it, Sam. Commentators, guys, apologies for that if you're watching. So we've got Andy Pinterman with a 137.1, something like that. The Porsche, we've got Luke in fourth. And I've got Ben Smith. Oh, he's clipped the wall hard, so that's going to compromise his lap for sure. So we've got the French driver in the Porsche. We've got Badger in seventh in the Corvette, and there's Amelia and myself in the pits, a few other people as well. We've got Hado, who's just completed a lap in 10th. So I've got to Ryan Emmer, who's also got the got 11th, and then we've got Sher Kurdi in 12th, chilling in the pits. So I've got less than 20 minutes. You're playing on controller, and I'll be honest with you, when I'm doing some league racing, I feel ultra competitive on the controller, as I've been using it for a while. And when I'm not doing any serious racing, and I get this Logitech G923 True Force out and mounted along with the PlayStation challenge, just for fun, especially doing some open lobby racing. So we've got Witchell, the only driver in the 1 minute 35.9 in the BMW M6 GT3 Sprint model, and we've got Sammy Snake in second, and we've got Handy Pines in third, Luke in fourth, we've got Ben Smith in fifth, we've got this French driver in sixth, we've got Badger in seventh, Emilia, I'm sure that she's qualified at time, must be one of them glitches or something. And then there's myself in ninth, I've got Hado in 10th, I've got Ryan in 11th, I've got Shirkurdi in 12th. And then Iron Lion left the lobby, who did not set a time as well. So I'm going to put the message out, have a good race, good luck, and of course, as our green race. Yeah, they'd say some people are taking a moment to appreciate what they're witnessing, to see somebody put in a 135, which is amazing, that's for sure. So hats off to Witchell for being the only driver in this lobby to put a 135. So, anyway, make sure you get through the chicane, okay? Likewise, if you knock somebody off and if it's your fault, get the place back where it's safe to do so. So yeah, let's get down to business in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Race 4 of the evening is underway. Good luck, everyone. So don't forget to put the handbrake on or the foot brake as the good start before start check is on. Just let Hado by. kept my nose clean. Got Ryan down the grass. Gonna send it around the outside if I can. That is a send and a half around the outside. Easy as I like. Watch out for the deaf chicken. Prepare for the casualties. Oh, Ben Spencer had a moment at the deaf chicken. Unlucky, buddy. So we've got Witchell out in the lead, we've got Sammy Snake in second, we've got Badger in third, Amelia in sixth, Hado in seventh, then there's myself at eighth. So I'm currently at where I started, really. Meanwhile, that Amelia is making up some ground nicely, having started at the back in the Genesis. Got a bit of momentum out of the death chicane. As Hado lost a bit of time there for a moment. So we're on the penultimate lap and continuing to slash off my lap times as the battle between Hado and Amelia is for sixth place is unfolding nicely, and then slowly catching up fifth place as well. And I can see fourth place as well. And she's had a moment at the death chicane, unlucky girl. Even that I had a moment as well. Just need to keep it together. As we're on the last lap now. And Witchell's still in a league of his own as well, unless he makes a mistake. We've got Sammy Snake in second, Luke in third, Badger in fifth. And I'm chasing down Hado for sixth. Then the Mealy is behind me. And then there's Ben Smith, aka Beastman as well, in ninth. Oh, no, no! Almost lost it. Is she going to go for the dive down the inside? Maybe, maybe not. Not like you have that one. Pretty squarely out of the corner, the Genesis, in a slow speed corner like this. Oh, only the barrier saved me. So well done to Witchell on the win, Sammy Snake in second, we've got Luke in third, Gigi's, Amelia and everyone else taking part. That was fun. Although I missed my breaking point, but that don't matter to me in a fun open lobby race. So grab the replays a bit if you want them. So let's have a look at the results. Witchell with a 136.1, who takes the race win. We've got Sammy Snake in second. We've got Luke in third. We've got Handy Pint in fourth. Badger in fifth. Hado in sixth. Amelia in seventh. Myself in eighth. We've got Ben Smith, aka Beastman, in ninth. We've got Ryan in 10th. And Oli Shakuri, the only person to retire from the race. So thank you, Andy Pint, for joining. So I'm going to put the message out. Next track loading. No problem, Witchell. No problem at all. Edit the event settings. Where should we go to finish off the stream? We'll go Road Atlanta. Why not? No problem, Witchell. Thanks for joining, and more than welcome anytime. And thank you, Beastman, for joining the lobby as well. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, it's tricky, that's for sure. And yeah, so we've got Luke who's looking to finish this one, and looking like he's done. So I'm gonna put the message out. This is the last race of the stream, and then quali in. Give it 5 minutes. Obviously, I love the tracking as well, and yes, definitely Halo. Very much different controls and experience from going from the from what is the controller to the pad. So what car do I tend to go out in? Get the endurance model out. No problem, Amelia. No problem at all. This is the last race of the stream anyway, so no problem. Smiley face. Oh. Yeah, definitely room for improvement for sure. So let's head out to the track and just get this one in. See, there's 5 of us out to the track. So it is 9:45 in the UK. So there we have a few different winners for tonight, and GG's for those for taking part. So this is the last race of the stream. So just get this one lap in as soon as I start the quick one, and yeah. So obviously it's been a good night regardless, and happy days. And if you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're free. If you like to see more of this content regularly, when I do some open lobby racing, as well as my league race adventures, and whatever else I do on the outside world. Wow! Did well to avoid the barriers. Go a bit of lawn mowing. If in doubt, go flat out. Oh gosh. Another clippable video incoming. If only BMW make lawnmowers. I got dirt on my tyres anyway, so let's have a look who we got out. So Amelia's sticking with the Genesis, and then we've got Sammy Snake ripping the nuts out of the Honda NSX GT500, and then we've got Badger in the Aston Martin Vantage, and then we've got Ryan in the Mitsubishi Lancer, and there's myself in the pits and the Beamer, and then that's Hado, I believe that's in the Nismo. Yes, it is. So 5 minutes has gone by. No, not quite yet. So I'll give myself 30 seconds. Okay, so we've got 5 minutes has just gone by. Unless anybody else is on the flying lap, and Mealy has gone even quicker. Then Sammy Snake is about to finish off what looks to be a quick lap too. Ryan as well. So yeah. Anyhow, I'm going to put the message out to begin the qualifying. Quali starting soon. Good luck, and please leave space as well. As we're about to begin the final qualifying session, we've got somebody joining in as well. Welcome along. Don't forget, quickly choose your cars. We're about to begin the qualifying in any moment. And there we go. So Solo G has gone with the Porsche. So good luck, everyone. Qualifying is about to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Just let this person by. Let's end it on a high. So we're starting to see some quali laps coming through. Amelia's currently on pole position, as we've got Badger in second, Sammy Snake in third. It could well change a bit in the next 7 minutes, plus added time with the continuation time as well. And then we got Sammy Snake with a 117.6 as well. Not far off the 17s. Oh, definitely going to get a track limit violation penalty. Maybe, maybe not. Got lucky this time. And meanwhile, Amelia's 6/1000ths of a second behind me. And I was 2 tenths up on the last sector. Although I felt like I've got a bit wide and done my best to not abuse the track limits. Still a 10th up. Lost a little bit of time towards the end, but there's still room for improvement for sure. And then Amelia has jumped ahead of me for the battle for second place. And she's got a 1:17 as well. Purple on the last sector. And purple on the last sector, which puts me pole position at the moment. Oh, I'm sliding. No, 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 no. Somehow kept that out of the wall. How did I not touch that wall? I have no idea. And Sammy Snake somehow pitches pole position off me with a 1:17.3. I just need to recompose myself, and Amelia too, like, is getting even faster with a 1:17.7. So the track is ramping up nicely as well as we head into less than 2 minutes until the end of qualification. Thanks a lot, Beastman. You know what? It's nice, like, you know, to challenge myself, like, to go from a controller to the wheel, and to chain those corners together has not been easy, especially with this car. So I'm happy with that, regardless what happens next. Last lap now. Hop, skip at the jump. Probably get abusive with a penalty coming my way for track limits. Not at this rate. Got lucky. But that is not the lap I was looking for anyway. It was good until I've nearly lost it to over the inside the curb on the right-hander. So it was fun. Yeah, so definitely a low 17 on this wheel for sure, and the BMW M6 endurance model. as we got Sammy Snakehammer on pole with a 117.3, myself in second, Amelia in third. There's literally not really much between myself, Sammy, and Amelia. And Sam was in that Honda NSX. And then there's me in the BMW, Amelia in the Genesis. 3 different cars, and we also have, well, very much like a different car manufacturer in this last race of the stream, which is good to have a variety for sure. I just like the first sector a bit where you can just drop down a gear, pick up the throttle as brave as you dare, and then you drop down a couple of gears, then you pick it back up. As soon as you hit the apex and accelerate out, you just need that confidence, you know, just to chain the corners like whilst going onto the downhill, then back up the hill, which obviously to get the left-hander together without going too wide is very tricky. That for me is like the most challenging part for sure. And I'm sure anybody can relate to that. My camera is off sync. Fair enough. Because when I was using here, right, fair enough. Unless you're a minute behind, I'm not too sure. But so we got Sammy Snake on pole position. We've got myself in second, Amelia in third, Hado in fourth, Badger in fifth, Solo G in sixth, and we've got Ryan in seventh. So, in that case, I'm going to put the message out to tell everyone to have a good race, wish you all the best luck, and have a clean race. So we're about to begin the last race of the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get down to business and have fun. Regardless about where you finish, I mean, Sammy Snaker knows what time it is. This is one of my real friends who I went to the gym with quite a while ago. So Sam knows what time it is, which in that case, let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. All it takes is just a good start. Good start with 4-star. Check is on. Handbrake on. Foot flat to the floor. Oh, look at that acceleration out of off the standing start of the Beamer. And Danny C takes the lead of the race. And he's got a 1 second penalty for abusing the track limits, so that's going to compromise Sam's chances of trying to retake the lead off me. And that is hampering him for sure. But there's still a long way to go. just need to ride it over the curves the best you can. Maximum concentration is required. Don't worry, buddy. And this is the last race of the stream, and thank you for taking part and enjoying the Opel Lobby racing action. So I put in the quickest lap at the moment, but Sammy's going to beat it with a 1:17. He's got... Sammy caught up behind me somehow. So 2 laps to go. Ain't over yet. Yeah, so there's still a lot to play for. So we're about to get into the last lap after we gone past the slow chicane. And he's even faster as well. Last stretch of the race. Doing all I can to try and break the toe off Sammy Snake. Headed down to the chicane for one last time. Down the hill for one last time, and it's Danny C who takes the win at Road Atlanta to finish off the stream with a bang. Sammy Snake comes on to say it takes second. What could have been if it hadn't been for that 1 second penalty? What would have happened to me if it hadn't been for that 1 second penalty Sammy Snake had? it would have been a different race for sure. But regardless, it's been a good race, and I enjoyed it. Oh, we got Hooter Daddy in the lobby, and I'm sorry, buddy. This is the last race of the stream. So, that's myself taking the race win, and we've got Sammy Snake in second, Haydo in third, we've got Badger in fourth, we've got Solar G in fifth, and Amelia in sixth, and Ollie Ryan, who was the only person to retire from the race. Definitely, thank you and thank you to those who participated in this race and the racing, and just got to put the message out. Thanks for subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you next week. And take care. Smiley face. Thank you, Amelia. Very much appreciated. It's not been the easiest of race, and I just say hello, Greening. Nice to see you again. Nice, and of course, let's play again sometime as well. And it's been a cracker. I'll be honest. No problem, Amelia, and more than welcome anytime. So let's come out of this and yeah, and open the ticket. Let's see what I get in the 6-star roulette ticket. 5 bars, which equals 500k. Okay, I'll take that. Thanks very much, GT. So, going to the Skates movie to draw close to the stream. So thank you all for tuning in and taking part in my open lobby racing. It's been a pleasure, and you know what? It's been fun. It's been fun. Next time I'll be doing some activities over the weekend, and you'll see what I'm up to on the weekend as well. I'm sure of that. So for next week, probably be back on the onto the Tuesday for momentarily, but more to come from my end. So stay tuned with that as I go along. So yeah, that's so. If you like the content, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want some open lobby racing, some of my league racing ventures, and so many activities of whatever I got in mind. And yeah, there you have it. So on that note, I'm going to cut short. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace. Thank you. And bye-bye. And ciao.